What's going on, guys? I'm Ross. This is Base Productions 832. Today, we're going to be talking about Star Wars The Force Awakens. Alright, now, I've seen the movie twice at this point. It just came out on December 18th. And I'm going to give you a spoiler-free review, opinion on how I think about the movie. I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. In my opinion, I thought the movie was better than the prequels. Like, all the prequels. That was my opinion. I think the movie was better than episodes 5. The only two I didn't think it was better than were episodes 4 and 6. Now, in my opinion, I didn't like them better than 4 and 6 because in 4 and 6, this is when they really talk about the whole idea about what the Force is, the power of the Force, but they do that in the prequels too because the Jedi are around, but also within this they talk about just, you know, how it brings people together and the morals it brings to people. And I just got this sense a lot more in episodes 4 and 6 than in any of the prequels or episode 5. And episode 7, great acting. Way better acting than the prequels. I think we know how bad the prequels acting can be at times. And that's basically my opinion on the acting, where it stands with the other Star Wars movies, in my opinion. Honestly, if we're going out of 10 here, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'd probably give it a 9. That's only though, but again, that's because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. The anticipation, I'm not gonna lie, the anticipation was high for me with this one. But I didn't let that affect my opinion too much. Because I remember the first time I saw episode 1, and I was really hyped for it. And I didn't see it in theater release. I was only 2 years old. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to be one of those crying babies in the theater, so. But yeah, no. When I first saw it, though, The Phantom Menace, I was really happy because it was a Star Wars I never saw. It was in elementary school, and I was pretty disappointed with it. And with this one, my anticipation was also through the roof since it's been 10 years since the Star Wars movies came out. And you know what? It was actually over 10 years, I believe. But you know what? I really liked this one. Genuinely really liked. The characters were great. Now, they did have some comedic moments, you know, which Star Wars tends to have, or even if it was ones that George Lucas has added, like, for instance, how the original Episode 4 VHS release did not have the sound effect when the Stormtrooper hits his helmet on the door. But then he saw that the Stormtrooper made a mistake and hit his head on the door. He thought it would be, funny to add a little sound in there. So, like, it wasn't like that sort of thing. There were some comedic moments. Sometimes I felt like, you know, maybe they should have gone a little more serious just because of the feeling of the scene, the setting of the scene. Maybe should have gone a little bit more serious. But that's my only complaint. Rather than that, the acting was great. It actually felt like the actors had emotion this time, and the actresses. Storyline was pretty good. I'm hyped for the future Star Wars movies. There's gotta be future ones, because they leave it off. There's gotta be